Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Chilling Rain video. Today guys, we're taking a look at another single prize deck today, and that is going to be Single Strike Seviper. There are a lot of single strike decks to make videos on, so expect to see a lot of them. We've already looked at the Flow King, and we've looked at the Lycan Rock. Now it's time to look at the Seviper, which is a pretty hype card with the attack Strong Tail, doing 90 damage, and if you played a single strike supporter from your hand during this turn, you can do 90 more damage. So that's 180 damage, which is pretty solid numbers, of course. Single strike energy allows you to do even more damage, which will maybe make you do like 220 damage to 240 damage in total, which is really cool. So you have to play a single strike supporter to make this attack do more damage. The ones we do have, of course, are going to be Bruno, which is the best one. When something is knocked out, you can shuffle your hand in your deck, draw 7 cards, which is really powerful. And then we have Karen's Conviction here, which is another decent supporter. During this turn, your single strike Pokemon's attacks will do 20 more damage for each prize card your opponent's taken. Well, to your opponent's active, you can do 20 more damage, which is fantastic. If your opponent's taken 3 prize cards, you're doing an extra 60 damage on top of single strike energy. Sometimes that can actually one-shot tag teams and maybe VMAXs if you're lucky. And of course, we have Welcoming Lantern, which allows us to put a single strike supporter from our discard in our hand. This card also allows us to get a Bruno back, so we have another out to attacking with Seviper through a Welcoming Lantern, which acts as a VS Seeker for the single strike card. So yeah, before we get in the video, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells PTCGO codes online for the cheapest. So if you guys want to pick up any Chilling Rain codes still, if you're looking for those Chilling Rain pack codes still, or maybe you're looking to pick up the Evolution pre-release kit promo Chilling Rain codes that do have the Inteleon and the Cresselia, then you can get them over at Card Cavern. Or if you're looking for any other set code like Battle Styles or Sword and Shield base set, get them over at Card Cavern. And if you get any codes over at Card Cavern, of course, guys, at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your purchase. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So shout out to Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF if you get any codes. Also, if you want to check out the video articles I've been posting, it'd be greatly appreciated too. There should be a new one up as you watch this video. So let's look at the list. So this is the list I'm playing. The nice thing about Seviper is it is a basic. It's not a stage 1, so you don't really have to put too much in the deck to make it work. The only issue is, again, you need to have a single strike supporter to make this do more damage. Bruno's good. Sometimes, though, if you don't get knocked out and you have to play a Bruno to draw 4 cards, you can brick, and then you can be in trouble. That's why I'm playing Oricorio and Jirachi in the deck, just for that extra draw acceleration. Of course, Jirachi allows you to look at the top 2 cards of your deck. This could be a great Pokemon to open with while you try to set up Houndours. Obviously, to make this deck work, we have to get multiple Houndooms in play. We play a 4-4 line of Houndoom. So we want to be able to get as many Houndooms as we can in play as soon as possible, because we need Single Strike Roar to accelerate energy to Seviper. So we need to have a lot of Houndooms in play to make it work. We have to set up Houndooms. Now, I am playing 4 Capture Energy. The nice thing about Seviper is you can just go double Single Strike Energy, and then you have that colorless attack cost, which you can use for like a Capture Energy, so you can then put a another Pokemon in play. So that's kind of the idea behind the 4 captures. It also lets you try to get 2 Houndooms in play on your first turn. Of course, I am playing a Stonjourner. I wanted to have an extra attacker in the deck. I didn't want to play a 2-prizer like Urshifu or Tyranitar, so I've snuck in Stonjourner, which is okay. Sometimes Lance Pulse can finish stuff off after you've done your Seviper's main attack, Strong Tail. It's also a fighting type, so if you play against a turn as VMAX, we have a way to one-shot them with Giga Hammer with 2 single strike energies. Another issue is, of course, you can't really play Boss with Seviper as easily because it's not a single strike card, so I'm playing 1 Boss. It's still good to have, but I'm playing Great Catcher. We can go Great Catcher Bruno or Great Catcher Karen, and if your opponent has like a Dedenne or they have a tag team on the bench that we can knock out, that's why the Great Catcher's in the deck. Sometimes you go hit with Seviper into a tag team, then they retreat the tag team to the bench, and then we can gust it back out, knock it out with Strong Tail. I am still playing Research. We still want to play some setup cards in the deck. 3 Air Balloon, just because we need it for like Jirachi and then Houndoom, of course. That's why I am playing 3 instead of 2, because we also need that Air Balloon to pivot Jirachi. You could put a U-turn board in the deck too, because it works with Jirachi and Oricorio and Dedenne, but it doesn't work with Houndoom, so it's a little sus. But that is the list I am playing for Single Strike Seviper. So go try it out and see how good it is. All right, getting into our first match. We lost the coin flip, which we don't want to be doing. Okay, well, we get to go first anyways. Yeah, we want to be going second with it, or first with this deck, right? To get that turn 1 play down and then go into a turn 2 Seviper. We'll see how many things we can get set up here, right? We got a lot of ways to set up, so I'm praying we don't get a bad start. This is one of those things, you know? All right, we got the Jirachi start, which is beautiful. Only 1 basic out, though, which is not beautiful, but we have our ability and our top deck. Okay, nice. All right, nice. Perfect start. We got Seviper. We can get Houndour. We can Dreamy Revelation. What a tough decision. Probably just take the Single Strike Energy, to be honest. And we'll just go attach and pass. We'll probably see a... Marnie from my opponent. Maybe I should just take the Air Balloon then if we see a Marnie. Might not matter, though. Looks like... Oh, we're playing against ADP, bro. This man's spamming emotes when we're playing against an ADP deck, bro. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, nice. I was like, oh, it's ADP, but nope, it's actually Reshizard. Reshizard? It's a fire deck. All right, I thought it was ADP. I thought it was going to be ADP. That, I guess it makes sense. They made me go second. Jirachi's unfortunately going to get knocked out, though, by Double Blaze. And they have a massive hand. Ooh. Maybe the sad face because they have to Dedenne their entire hand away. But if we get knocked out, we get Bruno. So it's actually not a big deal if we get KO'd. Right? Like, I kind of want to get KO'd, but at the same time, I don't. But they probably have the Double Blaze here. They can't outrage KO me, which is nice. Okay, they don't have a Welder, which is... We got lucky they didn't have a Welder. They probably find it here. We'll see, though. If they actually whiff a KO... I mean, if they whiff a KO, like, you know, it's good, but we don't get full access to Bruno. So it's kind of sus. A big charm. Okay, that's not going to make much of a difference because we can't one-shot them, and we can at least two-shot. Quick ball. Okay, yeah, well, they must have whiffed it. They can still do another Crobat. No, they get a Mewtwo. Okay, they're playing a Welder Mewtwo deck. Probably with Victini VMAX. So maybe try to avoid benching Dedenne or Oricorio. Okay, wow, they actually whipped the KO, which means we get a hit on them here. We're not going to do a lot of damage, though, which is the only issue. Yeah, it's not doing a lot of damage here. I think it's probably still worth it to attack him. Let's see what Dreamy Revelation gets us. Yeah. Actually, no, maybe I should have done Dreamy Revelation before I did that. Yeah, that probably would have been the better play, actually. I should have done Dreamy Revelation after Bruno. Whoops. All right, we still got some stuff. Probably Stitch Calm. We got to research at least. It's not a supporter we can use, but we can still go hit with Seviper with the activation of Strong Tail and then knock him out next turn without the activation of Strong Tail. So it still kind of works out in the end. They got 80 HP left, so we can still KO them with another Seviper. We don't have to play a Single Strike supporter next turn anyways, so it kind of works out in the end. Yeah, I guess it works out. There is a Cherish Ball for Incineroar. So, do they have a draw supporter? They have a 3-card hand. Do they have a Dedenne and Research? What do they have? If they just KO me, it's not good. All right. Okay, wow, they had nothing. That's good. We can hopefully take out the Reshizard here. We do need to find Urn, I think. Maybe not. Hold on, let's see what we draw. Perfect. Ow. That top deck could not have been more perfect. So let's do Single Strike Roar. Get thing on this. We'll play the Rod. Put back the Seviper. And research. That'd be a good research here. We got to find Houndoom. Oh, but we didn't get the Urn. Oh, no. We're not going to be able to attack them. Oh, we have to get an Urn here. Okay, so we have to go Oricorio this turn to get that Urn of Vitality. We got 3 Brunos in our hand. It's like we need 1 Bruno, but nah, man. Take all 4. Yeah, we need to find Urn here in order to attack my opponent because unfortunately we drew the Single Strike Energy. So we have to get the Urn of Vitality off of this Oricorio. And Jirachi. Nope. No, dude. Oh, rip. We didn't get the Urn of Vitality. So we aren't going to be able to damage my opponent this turn, which is unfortunate. What the sack something? I guess Stonjourner. Sure. We'll give up Stonjourner. That's unfortunate. Not much you can do, though. Not much you can do. We got Bruno for next turn, which is pretty decent, though. So at least we have that going for us. Bruno should get us an Urn, right? Because we have Oricorio and Jirachi. But they could draw a boss off of there, and then they can knock out Oricorio. Yeah, that was a big whiff. Not getting one of our 4 Urns off of that is kind of sus. Not gonna lie, that is a little unfortunate, not getting the Urn of Vitality off of the turn there. And if they have a boss on my Oricorio, I mean, we're gonna get punished super hard. It's already bad enough for getting my opponent another prize card, but we can still win the game. We still have a ton of time to win the game. As long as they don't play a Roar Energy for Miraculous Duo, I think we can still beat my opponent. But if they knock out Oricorio with like a boss this turn, I actually think we're gonna be in a bit of trouble. They are down 1 boss. That means they have Eldegoss, though, which is even worse. Okay, no boss. Love to see it. Love to see it. So we have to get Urn this turn. Here we draw. Viper. Okay, well, we don't need Urn, technically. You know what I mean. So let's just do Bruno first. And then see if we can get the Urn of Vitality off of this Bruno. We should get there, and we got him. That Urn of Vitality, get those 2 bad boys back. We'll start doing single strike roar to the other Houndoom, the other Seviper. Yes, there, we will build up the other Seviper here. There. And then we will go Oricorio. Try to find another Lantern or a thing. There's a Lantern for next turn, so we can go Bruno again. There's another Urn, which we'll take. All right, beautiful setup. All right, we're in a pretty good spot right now. We can KO my opponent with Seviper. Yep, just knock him out, I think. I was thinking about maybe playing one of the... I should have maybe played Giant Hearth to get rid of Quick Ball, but it's all good. Knock out the Reshizar, take our 3 prizes. Karen's Conviction is big. Quick Ball is good. So actually, what we could do... If my opponent kills Seviper here, we get to do an extra 60 damage with Karen. Do we just win the game on their Mewtwo if they don't get a big charm on it? Because we can put 4 single strike energies on Seviper, which will make it do... Yeah, we win the game next turn with a Karen. If they don't get rid of my hand here, we can actually KO this Mewtwo in one shot with a Karen's Conviction Strong Tail. Ooh, yo, let's go. But they might find a reset stamp. But we have Oricorio and Jirachi, and they can't knock out Oricorio because they need a welder. Okay, they just pass. Okay, never mind. We can't win. Dang it. No. Okay. We got to play around a potential thing here. So let's just dump some resources we don't need. And we need to play around... the reset stamps. Just play some cards from our hand. We still have, like, Lanterns. So, like, we still actually have technical... Like, a lot of outs to the thing there. So I think we just KO the Jirachi here, I guess. Sure. I really just want to take this big Karen knockout, so I'm hoping we don't get stamped. Okay, there's Great Catcher. That's not going to be enough to KO Dedenne, though. Great Catcher's only good if my opponent moves the Pokemon out of the active spot. And then we can go Bruno Great Catcher and then knock them out. If it's a GX, of course. That's one of the issues with the Seviper deck is you can only really use Great Catcher as like a Gust card. Like we have Boss, obviously, but not as good. So if all goes well, we actually will win the game by just knocking them out with a Strong Tail Karen's Conviction, which is hilarious. As long as they don't win the game, or as long as they don't stamp me here. Nope, just a Crushing Punch. And that's going to be GG's. We just go promote the Seviper. Because we're going to be doing... Let me do some quick math. We promote Seviper, so we go 200, 220, 240. Yeah, that's game. Beautiful. So we just play the Urn of Vitality, put back the 2 single strike energies. And yeah, we're going to take a really big Karen's knockout here. Karen's Conviction, allowing Seviper to do a ton of damage here in the late game to finish my opponent's Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX off. Let me just read this during this next turn. Yeah, okay, good. We'll play the Karen's Conviction, retreat into the Jirachi, and Seviper to be safe, and then we will go Strong Tail for the win. How much is that doing? 320 damage. Not even a VMAX would have been safe from that. There we go. Single Strike Seviper does its justice there, and we take a dub versus a Welder Mewtwo deck, which, yeah, VMAX tag team decks that are pretty linear like that, they're pretty straightforward matchups because you trade really well against them. Even though you might have to put a Dedenne and an Oricorio in play, we actually get a pack to open up. That was a pretty good match. I'm glad we got to finish the game off of Karen's Conviction there. That was pretty good. And even though my opponent did play a reset stamp, we had like the Welcoming Lanterns, which are basically like VS Seekers. So we just had a ton of outs there. So let's just open up this Dark Blaze pack here. I don't really need anything from the set anymore. Like, not even a turn test would be good. I guess like a secret rare would be good. Let's see what we get. Nope. Get a reverse bear tick, which I didn't even have, so I guess I'll take it. All right, into another match here. We won the coin flip, which is great. Definitely want to go first with this Seviper deck. We'll see what we're playing against here and how it goes. Okay. We'll start with Stonjourner because we can attack for 2 energy. The start is not terrible. It's actually not terrible. I just said that. It's not a bad start, but we need a supporter. We can maybe get Jirachi with Capture Energy because we don't need Houndoom. Or we draw it anyways. All right, so we can actually Capture Energy here for Jirachi, I think. Yeah. Just pass. Yeah. We could Giga Hammer, but I'm fine with going Lance Pulse. It can one-shot Snorunt anyways. Ooh, so we can't play Dedenne or Oricorio now. That's unfortunate. That does suck a little bit, not being able to play Dedenne or Oricorio, but at the end of the day, it might not matter. They're playing a lot of Snorunts in the deck. We'll see what they're playing. What is their big attacker? There's a Quick Ball getting played, gets rid of Water Energy. Okay, it's a nice Rider deck. Okay. I think Ice Rider is a pretty fair matchup because the prize trades pretty well. See how it goes. We get that early KO, which is pretty nice too. We drew boss. We actually could boss this and try to set up to be knocked out, which I actually think that's actually not a bad play, because we do have the Karen to follow up with. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go for the Lance Pulse here and just soften this thing up a little bit. Taking the prize wouldn't have been terrible either, to be honest. Especially because our hand is dead, but I'm fine with this. Put 80 damage on it, you know. And then maybe Seviper Karen combo could KO it down the road if it evolves into a VMAX. Do they have energy in the discard? They do. Okay, we might just get knocked out. That's fine. I still like poking this for a bit of damage. They had the Frost Laugh anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. I really hope we get Marnied here. Oh, they go straight for the Ice Rider. They can knock me out with 1 max Lance. They have 240 HP. We could KO them, but unfortunately, we're not going to be able to. We're going to have to sack Mew, actually, I think. Because we don't have a supporter, and we can't play Dedenne or Oricorio because Path of the Peak. So I'm kind of hoping we get Marnied here. Maybe I should have played the Air Balloon a little bit early. I didn't want to play the Air Balloon, though, because it could boss my Jirachi, but looking back at it, I actually think playing the Air Balloon was the correct play. Yeah, I think it was the correct play. We're going to have to probably give up Mew here, to be honest. Try to build up Seviper and hope they don't have a boss. Alright, we need to find a Bruno here, or a Research. One of the two would be beautiful. We can't play Dedenne or Oricorio, which is both good and bad, because we don't have draw, but we also don't have to bench a 2-prizer. Is good. That can get us Houndoom. So let's just high roll. Yeah, rip. Didn't get what we were looking for. We could go in with another Jirachi, I guess. Yeah, that's actually not bad. Let's go in with another Jirachi. Oh, wait. My opponent got rid of 2 energy. Wait, what? They didn't... Wait, oh. Oh, my opponent misplayed. They got rid of 2 energy with the Ice Rider instead of 1. They didn't have to do that. They didn't have to do that. Let's go into another Jirachi here. Hey, there we go. Now we got the ball rolling. All right, you'll love to see it. Bruno time. Not attacking this turn, but at least we got something. Okay, we didn't get another Houndour. We got a Capture G for it, though, so that's chilling. All right, yeah, let's go. Pretty good start. Bench this, I guess. That is sketchy, because they might play Tool Scrapper. I don't know if they play Tool Scrapper. I mean, Ice Rider, does it really need to play Tool Scrapper? Not really. I don't know. It is risky to play double Air Balloon, because I am kind of scared of Tool Scrapper, but I don't think they play it. There's a Quick Ball. They can't do their own Dedenne or Oricorio or Crobat, though, so they're kind of stuck with their hand. And actually, next turn, I think we can KO this, right? Because we're doing 200, 220, 240 with the Karen. Yeah, we can knock this out next turn with Seviper. Okay, this is probably going to be a quick concede for my opponent. We'll have to see, though. Yeah, this might be a quick concede. Now we're going 200. Doing Revelation first. A Quick Ball, I guess, sure. Yeah, 200, 220, 240. Yeah, that's not good. I think we play the Karen anyways. I don't want to play Bruno, obviously. Easy knockout. Let's go. So the Stonjourner setup actually worked out really well in our favor there. Love to see it. There's another energy, which is beautiful. Another energy is even more beautiful. Bruno's even beautiful also. All right. My opponent's probably going to scoop the game if they don't draw something here. So this game's probably just going to be over. But still, we kind of did perfect numbers with Stonjourner and Seviper and Karen's Conviction. So we still shut off this deck pretty well, even though my opponent kind of just got slumped out. Yep, there's the scoop. All right. Nice game. Let's hop into another match. All right, into another match. It looks like we might be against Pikachu and Zekrom tag team here, which I think we can beat, especially if we can knock out the Boltund. That'd be pretty good. We need to get a good setup, though. But I think this is a winnable matchup. Pika, Raichu, Mewtwo, they're all low HP tag teams that Seviper can reach thanks to Karen's Conviction in the mid to late game. So we have that going for us. We'll see if we can beat my opponent. We need to get a good setup, though. Once again, PTCGO strikes again with a terrible starting hand. Nice. Never mind. We're going to lose. They start with Boltund here. Yep. Not like this, bro. All right, we're just going to pass. Oh boy, that's not good. Oh my gosh, the rip, the start is so bad. Hopefully they don't even... I mean, I probably do want to get Marnied because his hand sucks. I do want to get Marnied here. Yep, because I can serve my Urn of Vitality, so that'd be very good. Still though, Marnie could give me a bad hand. We might have to bench Dedenne. Let's see what we got. Workable, I guess. Bruno is not the greatest supporter to play in this scenario though, but it is something. I really wanted to kill the Boltund, though, the next turn. Like, if we had a proper setup, we could have went Strong Tail, knock out Boltund for 200 damage, which would have been great. Now we have to deal with Boltund, and then we have to go through the tag teams, which I don't know, man. That's kind of annoying. They do come on Oricorio, though. They do give me more access to Karen nodes to kill the Mewtwo. We'll see how it goes. It is annoying, though, that we do have to... We had such a slow setup, especially because Bullstorm is such a scary attack. Capture G? That's good. I'll take it. That's perfect, actually. Let's do this. I was going to hold, but try to get a Welcoming Lantern or something. There we go. And there's Houndour. Okay, nice. This is good. I think I'll take this. Yeah, because we get the energy on. As long as they don't Crushing Hammer me, we can still attack. Yeah, I like it. I'm going to bench that pass. Pretty good hand for next turn. They kill my Jirachi. We got Oricorio. We got Bruno. They don't hammer me. We should be able to kill the Bolton. So please don't Crushing Hammer me. Or boss my Seviper. That'd be pretty bad too. Hammer boss Seviper would suck. That's why I benched the Seviper. We didn't get another Houndour down though. Please do not have a hammer or a boss. Okay, they have a Marnie, which is fine. I mean, we still have Oricorio, so it's not a big deal. That actually does help us more. They can still put us to like a Houndoom. We just gotta pray they don't have a Crushing Hammer here. Oh, we didn't get a single strike supporter, though. Uh-oh. We also didn't get a Houndoom off of that. Oh, no. That was actually not... That was not a good Marnie. We have to Oricorio before we think... Okay, they got rid of the Camp Crushing Hammer. Thank you. Crushing Hammer, bro. Don't want to see it. Okay, so we have to Bruno or Karen this turn to knock out this Boltund. We also have to find a Houndoom. We have Oricorio and a Quick Ball to work with. What's our top deck? Okay, that's good. I want to play Capture G, though, right? Get another Houndour. We can Dedenne, actually. Yeah, I think we just Dedenne here, to be honest. Yeah, we're gonna Dedenne. I hate to bench two prizers, especially because now we can't bench a Mew to get blocked by Tag Bolt, but I have to get the knockout here to stay in the game. Okay, we got the Karen and the Houndoom. Nice. We'll do this first, of course, because we could draw the double energies off of the thing. We'll play Oricorio. Hoping for a Bruno for next turn. No. Retreat. Take a KO. We're going to have to bench a Mew next turn, I think. Go Karen. Almost forgot to do that. And Strong Tail for the knockout. Nice. 240 damage. Oh, we actually could have killed the Pika ROM. I probably should have just killed Pika there. But then they could have still went back into Boltund and knocked me out. I think just kill the Boltund. Just get out of the way. It's fine. We'll see if my opponent does anything with a boss this turn. We're probably going to get Marnied. We're not going to keep the hand, which, as long as they don't kill Oricorio, it's fine. As long as they don't go Stamp Boss, knock out Oricorio. I think they waste their Tag, but we don't have to deal with that. I like using the Karen in the discard, because now we can Welcoming Lantern. Karen's going to be the reason we KO'd, like, the big tag team Pokemon here. In fact, I think if we get Houndoom in play, we actually do KO the Mewtwo with Karen here. No, we don't. We're 20 damage short. So we'll KO the Pika ROM with the Karen. Okay, we'll KO the Pika next turn. Nice, we keep the hand. Yeah, we'll KO the Pika here. If they full blitz to it. If they full blitz themselves, we'll get Mew. If they full blitz to the Pika... Okay, yeah, we'll kill the Pika then. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll knock out Pika ROM here. Seems good to me. Let's do... So Quick Ball away... Dark Energy? Or a Pokemon to Calm for Houndoom. Do we want to bench Mew? They could still theoretically pop a Coco and Tag Bolt me. They can't... Oh, they could win, actually, with that. Yeah. I think we always just grab Mew here, just to be safe. How many things do we have in the deck? One Single Strike? Okay. We can play the Urn. We go Houndoom. If we had another Single Strike in our hand, we actually could have killed the Mewtwo with the Karen's Conviction. We're doing 30... We are doing 220 plus 40. Yeah, so we can't kill the Mewtwo. But we can KO it next turn if we get another Welcoming Lantern. Let's go Dance of Tribute first. We got the Great Catcher, the Pika. Okay. Great Catcher. Go to Quick Ball and... Damn it, I don't know, actually. I guess Air Balloon? I want to keep the research in case we get reset stamped. Go into Seviper. Welcoming Lantern for the Karen's Conviction. Then take a knockout. Alright. Perfect. Nice. And then next turn, we can win by going with another Karen, hopefully, if all goes well. We'll see, though. We get 3 prizes plus Oricorio and top deck, and as long as I don't get Marnieter stamped. But I think we are going to get, at the very least, we're probably going to get stamped. Ooh, we got Stonjourner, too. We have boss still? We do. We could still boss, maybe? I don't know. The boss like Dedenne or Bolton with the Stonjourner. No, Dedenne would be better, actually, because it's easier to KO. Double Single Strike Energy, boss, Lance Pulse. Or no, even just one Single Strike Energy actually would knock out the thing. Yeah, there's the stamp to 1. As long as they don't KO my Oricorio here, we should be okay. Well, if they do that, we still have Seviper. We didn't get anything off that stamp. No lanterns. Uh-oh. If we get a lantern, we can still go Bruno, which is still fine. No Oricorio knockout. Beautiful. Okay. We do need to get another guy in play, though. Why I put the Mew in play? Because they could threaten a Tag Bolt, but they don't get energy. Okay. So, well, we do need to get Rod, too. We need to find Rod. We need a lot this turn. Earn Rod, a lot of stuff. Hallelujah. Okay. Let's Bruno first. Yeah, I'm going to do Bruno first. Don't want to do Dent Tribute. Okay. Perfect hand. We don't have game, though, but we did get we did get a pretty good hand there. So it's Calm for Seviper. I know the other one's in the deck. Yeah. We could actually, maybe we should just went Stonjourner. We can still go Stonjourner next turn, though. It's all good. Hold on. So let's go attach, earn. How many urns do we have left? I think we have 2 left, right? Yeah, okay. We'll play the Rod. We'll put back 1 Seviper and 1 energy. I don't want to put too many cards back because reset stamp. We'll do the, obviously, Single Strike Roar first. Yeah, we're going to be 10 damage short on the knockout, I think. Oh, no. We're going to be, yeah, we're not 10 damage short. We're still going to be short on the KO, though. It's Tribute. Gotta try to play some more thinning cards. No, we got Stonjourner for next turn, so should be okay. And then we'll just knock him out Strong Tail here. Or hit them, sorry, not knock him out. And then we can knock him out with Stonjourner next turn if all goes well. Yeah, we could win with Stonjourner next turn. We'll see. This is going to be this game's closer than I thought. If only we could have won with Karen if they didn't stamp me, or we got stamped into a better hand. We could have won with Karen. Yeah, they're going to go into Bolt Hunt here, which is expected. I'm glad I did bench the Mew because of the Coco, they could have pulled off a Tag Bolt to win the game. So I'm glad I benched the Mew early. I kind of figured they'd go Bolt Hunt. We can still kill them with Stonjourner, though, right? Because 60, Single Strike 80, 100. So we get 2 Single Strike Energy Lamp Pulse, knock out this. That's good. Oh, but a Marnie, though. That's not good. Uh-oh. We still have Oricorio, though. They could Great Catcher, knock it out, but then we have Seviper to hopefully win the game. Okay. We can capture energy for the Stonjourner. I think we still won. Yeah, we still won. Can we go capture energy, Stonjourner Vitality? Okay, yeah, we got him. Okay, so we bring in the Oricorio. Early draw. Pretty good. Capture energy, Stonjourner. Oh, no, we win with Mew. I could have won with Mew. I'm a dummy. We still have game, though. It's fine. We still have game. We can still go Karen, Stonjourner. That's a little bit more of a flashier way to win. But I had the game with Mew. I totally forgot we could just win Side Power, knock out their Mew, too. I didn't realize that. It's all good, though. We still got him. Still got him in the end. I could have thrown the game, actually, if I didn't get them. But I got him anyways, bro. Who cares? I always got my opponent. My opponent always loses in this scenario. So we play Karen. Lance Pulls for a ton of damage, thanks to Karen's Conviction. How much is that doing? 360 damage. Holy crap. Not even a turn as VMAX would have survived that. And that's why the Stonjourner is kind of clutch in the late game there. But that'll wrap up the video, guys, on the Seviper Single Strike deck. As you guys can see, it's a pretty strong deck. I like it quite a bit, man. Karen's Conviction, I think, really does carry the deck. Oricorio was the absolute MVP that game. And we get some Plasma Blast packs to open up for winning that match. Chef's kiss. Love to see it. And we're looking for the Secret Propagation Execute out of these Plasma Blast packs. But that is why I like the Seviper deck quite a bit. I think it's a pretty decent, it's a decent budget deck. I think the Oricorio you have to play. Like, you saw how clutch it was in that matchup there. You could cut the Dedenne, though. If you don't have a Dedenne, you have a Crobat instead. Play the Crobat over the Dedenne. Both kind of work. Where's the packs? There we go. Yeah, but I like the deck quite a bit. I think Single Strike Seviper is a pretty decent archetype as a Single Strike deck. And as you can see, late game Karens and, yeah, late game Karen can carry you a lot of the time. So, yeah, it's a pretty fun deck to play. That's not an execute. All right, come on. Give me the eggs, bro. Come on. What are we looking at here? Genesect Fuller? Salamence and Fracture, but we got a lot of dragons. All right. That'll wrap up the video, guys, on the Single Strike Seviper deck. Again, I like the deck. I think it's honestly pretty good. I don't think I'd really change much about my list. Like, if you guys can change anything about the list, let me know. I don't think I would. Maybe I guess we can cut one of the Ordinary Rods. Maybe go one Rod, and then we can play like another supporter maybe. Maybe play a 4th Lantern. I think 3 is fine, though. But that'll be it for the video, guys, on the Seviper Single Strike deck. Again, very powerful deck. I like it quite a bit. Played a lot better than I thought, as long as you get a good setup and you're able to get a turn to Seviper going, and you can kind of chain things together. The deck is actually really powerful. The Jirachis were really good, too. I think the Jirachis were a great inclusion to the deck. They definitely did a lot of work, too, so I don't think we would cut Jirachi at all. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Help me on the road to reaching 17,000 subscribers. Check out Card Cabin. Of course, you get any codes, use code LDF. Check out the socials, my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Patreon. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.